All praises to our Creator. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Well, family, as you see here, all the world is a stage. I came on yesterday and shared some insights from a dream I had. If you haven't had a chance to review the video or videos, you will pretty much not understand where I'm going at with this today. So, just to give you a brief and bring you forward as far as in this lineup, is that I had a dream back in January of 2020 about Chris Brown, and he was a part of a tear of 4 people. He was in like this terror, but the terror was of people, and he was a part of it. And it just, shared some, light when I came across some information about a month ago, giving me insights about the lineup of celebrities, whether they're singers, dancers, rappers, actors, actresses, sports people, anybody who was elevated and uplifted. We need to really look side-eyed on them and understand the whole, circulation of the people, of the same people circulating in Hollywood and throughout, wherever they want to distract us from understanding what is what and the realness by putting it out on world stage. So it says all the world, 8 worlds, a stage. So we pretty much over our lifetime may have came to understand that we call it the Illuminatis, we call it, the elites, where they have, far as lines up where they got things set up for those who wants to be famous. And a lot of times, of course, they has to be something that they want, as far as maybe the looks that they may have, the voice, the talent, the skills, and so forth. So, often it's not so much that you go tap on someone and say, I want to be an actress, I want to be a star. Okay, you can be that, but they have to come to you in so many ways, the way it appears. And that's how you become famous. And what makes you famous is they signing off on it. But the people in general, like us, we make them famous because we are the fans. They could have the status, but if they don't have the fans to buy this and buy that and uplift them and uplift them in that manner, worship them, honor them, support them, then they will not be who they are. They'll just have, you can be such and such, but they still need the fans to do this. So this part that I believe the Most High is bringing me forth in is to bring light to this manner. I'm not on here for views. I'm not on here for likes. I'm not on here for recognition. What I'm about to share, there is maybe 3 or 4 that I could see it. Once I have seen it, I can't unsee it. You understand? Not saying the others are not, on point, but at the end of the day, I don't know how long I'm going to be in this mix. But in the meantime, I just want to make sure that whatever I'm doing, I want to be in the right lineup. You understand? So today, I'm going to share with you Will Smith and Tyler Perry. Then I'm going to share, I have a lineup of, which is called a playlist. It's under True Mystery. And what I'm going to do is make it unprivate, make it public. And you can go within that area and see at your own, pace and check them out accordingly. I'm not saying everything is accurate. I'm not saying everybody on point. but they do have something. And I truly believe the dream that I was given was to bring this forth. So the way how I believe the Most High operates by using me within me is that anything that I bring forth, it has been divinely done through a dream or vision, way before. A lot of things I dream and have visions about, I'm naive about it. I don't know it right then. I don't. And I know a lot of people may say, well, others have this and they have that. But family, you will never see me put no money towards this. You will never see me say, oh, I'm getting on Patreon to share even more. No, not. I'm going to share as much as whatever. And like I put in the message yesterday, the Most High message is free. It does not cost you anything. It's for us to take an account of where we at in our walk, unto our Creator, and for us to, move in that lineup and understand what the world is in our surrounding, how it's so much, when it's said that we can be of a world but not part of it. But, just all lining things up, how deception is. And if they can deceive us about a fake deity called Jesus Christ, why can't they deceive us about other things? So a lot of these people that, for one, Tyler Perry have worn bodysuits. He got characters within his plays and in the movies. We can't say that is incorrect. There are other, people, when you start looking at them being other people within their, shows or movies, you need to really look closely, and that is really a sign of what I would say the art of it, and the workmen's of creating the mass and so forth. It shows you how from back probably in the early 1900s to now, so forth, that you could tell how things have gotten better, and you could actually see some people, they don't change up them much at all. The only thing change above them is their name, maybe their nose, maybe, and their lips and their ears. They put something on or whatever or whatnot. Some people come right before you is the same person, is someone else, and they name just changed and they got a different character, but they say they live in a different place, got a different lineup. But you put the picture side by side is the same people. They just got different names and just a little bit of a different look. Here we go, family. Okay, family, I'm just going to scan through this, and you can see that others are already saying this. Tyler Perry is Will Smith. Okay, so this picture here, you see how close they are in height. So Will Smith's supposed to be 6'2", and Tyler Perry is supposed to be 6'5". Okay, so we know that's feet, right? All right, one moment. Okay, so before I get into any of the actual voice and more of a video that once I'm done, I'm just gonna point out some things here. So we see this picture right here, the one where Tyler in the white suit and Will in the black suit. You see they're not so far from each other in height, okay? And then you see, this right here, you see how much further are they in height. So you might say, well, this one, they kind of bent in. Well, no, they're standing and they're kind of leaning in, but you see how close that they're in height. What I'm taking this to be, if this is true according to sources, this will be someone else masked up as Tyler right here. Okay, so you can see that this is a mask here. This one right here that says, you could see that, this is a mask, and even them leaning in, you see how tall he is. But you could tell what this face is. It's like one of Tyler's masks that he would wear in Medea or something, which he looks this way in Medea. Okay, I just want to give this out before I go any further. Let me see if I can back up here. Right here, they're standing with Cicely Tyson. They're, close in range to the same height. Here, look, this right here, look how close in height they are right here. And you can tell what these are pointing to is that these are different people got the mask on as Tyler Perry to put them in the same place at the same time. Okay. All right. So what ones believe that this whole thing here with the fight, which you see below here, right here, with the fight, the slap of when Will Smith, fires the slap, Tyler Perry, it was more to me what I'm seeing now that is a great chance that they were trying to do damage control, because it's getting more out here that that's just what it is. So imagine if this is the truth. How rich is Will Smith and Jada? It was staged. I know that slap was a stage. It was staged. What man is going to walk up to another man and slap them? That's not normal, for one. And the way how the whole thing went down. 1 minute Jada's smiling. The next minute she's supposed to be mad. The next minute she's smiling again. It wasn't right with that anyway. Okay, so let's get to some more information. All right, fam. So I'm not trying to have the video long, but it's just that I was, in the midst of just looking for the best, point to make in this moment. And then you all can actually take it on if that's what you feel led to do. But I'm going to play this. And so while Will Smith is talking, if you close your eyes, you could hear Tyler Perry. Let's check it out.
The NFL owns a day of the week.
Yeah.
Were you worried about taking them on?
I'm not. Expecting to be invited to the Super Bowl next year.
Do you think Hollywood gets you?
No, I clearly believe that I'm ignored in Hollywood for sure, and that's fine. I get it.
Wait a second, is that fine?
It is. My audience and the stories that I tell are African American stories specific to a certain audience, specific to a certain group of people that I know, that I grew up with, and we speak a language. Hollywood doesn't necessarily speak the language. A lot of critics don't speak that language, so to them it's like, what is this? But I know what I do is important. I know what I do touches millions of people around the world. Dre played for 4 years at Oaks Christian. He was a football powerhouse. Which is one of the most beautiful times in my life as a parent. That the bonding, the excitement for the family, the Friday night lights. I love it. Now,
so when you look at Will Smith's eyes, you know that he's the main character, because when he has the mask on, that which pointing to look to be Tyler Perry, you can see there's double spaces there that shows like they're a mask on that shows the lining of them. His actual eyes with the mask, it shows double, but there you can see it clearly. Let's continue.
This next clip that I'm about to show y'all, I want you to pay close attention to Will Smith's demeanor and his body language. He's uncomfortable because he's trying to convince the audience that he's a completely different person. So he has to make up stories.
You were down in Atlanta.
oh yeah, down in Hotlanta.
For Hotlanta. Tyler Perry has created his own studio on 330 acres just outside of Atlanta. People are calling it Black Hollywood.
Black Hollywood, yeah. Already, he better make some movies out of there to pay for it.
One of the great things is that I found out there are like 12 sound studios there.
Yeah, it was
or film studios. And one of them is named after you.
Yes.
That's extraordinary. The Will Smith Soundstage.
Soundstage, yeah, it was fantastic. Yeah.
Okay. So that wouldn't be out of the way because he named some other studios too, which we understand Tyler Perry of other people. But let me go back just a little bit. When you can see the eyes, so you could see right here. I'm gonna pause. Okay, I'm gonna go back just a little bit. Like show the eyebrows and so forth. And that's, to me, not really telling. Let me see if I can get it. I'm just gonna let it play.
Expecting to be invited to the Super Bowl next year.
Do you think
his eyes are
Hollywood
so clear?
No, I clearly believe that I'm ignored in Hollywood for sure, and that's fine. I get it.
Wait a second, is that
I'm
fine?
just gonna stop right there. So you see the overlaying of Tyler's eyes, and then you see of Will's eyes, so, just clear. So that overlaying, what they're saying is that's the mask under the eyes, because it doesn't fit it perfectly. You understand? So let's get another video. All right, so I'm just gonna scan through here, and you can see what other people, are putting out there, and whatnot. So that was the one I just basically played there. So I'm going back a year ago or so. That 2 years ago, this brother did it, and he also saying that he not only playing Tyler Perry but Christopher B. Duncan. So you all, you can check it out. So what I'm gonna do now is go to my playlist. All right, family. So this is the playlist, and I believe I have it private. So I'm gonna have to make it. I might can make it public right here. Okay. All right. Okay, so I made it public. So it's under True Mystery, and what I'll do, I will copy. Okay, so this not only have about Tyler Perry, but many others. You're going to be able to go through here and check it out, family. This is going to be your call as you being led to check these different things out that I just put aside. This is not all of it. This is just ones that I have put aside. Okay, so check it out, and as the Most High leads you what to do with it, that's between you and Tata. But I just wanted to bring this information because, for those who probably don't understand, what it is that the world is a stage. So they have very few, apparently, celebrities. And from that, they make other celebrities of that one celebrity. So they can have 3 people playing one person, or they can have one person, different characters of many other people. So just say I myself may have 2 other people or 3 other people that they get in close that look like me, or they make them up to look like me, and they play me. But then I also can play 3 or 4 other characters of people that doesn't look like me per se, but they all got their own names, their own lineup, their own fan base, all of that. So in that dream I had of Chris Brown, I believe that opened up the lineup for us to be in this timeline. Whoever in my path, who's following me, who Father put you in my path, so you to understand this, how the world is being deceived and how the world is in this lineup. But it's for us to get close to our Creator. This is not for you to take on and make this a hobby, or for you to take on and say, this is like entertainment. No, this is for us to understand how deep this is. And Father's bringing us out of this deepness into our free, place of being free indeed. We in the lineup of becoming free indeed. We free, so we say or think or whatever, according to what they're saying. When they say, oh, the slaves are free. No, we're going to be free indeed from these whole lineup of these people. Okay? Love you, family. Take care. And then if you have any question, welcome to contact me as the Most High leads you to do. And like, I don't know everything, and I can't vouch and say everything that I'm sharing is 100% accurate. All I know is that it stemmed from a dream I had. And, some people are contacted by others and saying, oh, could you check this out? I saw this on so-and-so page. So then someone make a video. Oh, yeah, I checked it out. And da-da-da-da. That's not the way how I'm getting into the mix or anything that I bring forth. It's by divinely done through a dream, through a vision, or through a surface spiritually in my spiritual realm for me to go into a lineup. Either it could be a word, it can be, different things, a dream, so forth that I've had. And then when that time comes for me to understand it, even if it's not in full, then it is brought in my pathway. I want y'all to hear me well. I'm not on here for fame, fortune. I'm not on here to gain more subscribers, more likes, or for this or for that. No, I'm on here to bring whatever I feel that has been put on me to share. And it stemmed from a dream that was given to me back in January of 2020 of Chris Brown, Jeffrey Epstein, and I believe Obama was in that dream as well. You understand? About the tears. You understand? Which just will make sense of them being different characters. Okay? But I know that some people, they get their video content from someone say, oh, sis, oh, brother, I seen this, I seen that. I want you to, could you look into this matter? And then they go looking into it, and that's how they get their content and share it with their page. That's not the way how the Most High have dealt with me and is dealing with me. It's something that Father have given me through a divine order, a lineup. Take care, family. Love you all. See you in the next video. As the Most High give me leeway, this can be the last video that I do about this. I don't know where I'm gonna be led to do and share. There are others that I would want to share, go in more details, but I'm just gonna wait and see what I feel led to do. Take care, family. Love you all.